A UNC Asheville assistant professor has found a new image of President Abraham Lincoln in a picture, and he found it at the Library of Congress.
News 13's Cheryl Barber shows us how he's turned the discovery into a teaching tool for digital artists.
So this is a stereo view taken by Alexander Gardner.
As we approach the 150th anniversary of the Gettysburg Address,
this is actually the second of 3 photographs that he took that day.
UNCA new media teacher Christopher Oakley decided to study a rare stereo picture of the dedication of the Soldiers' National Cemetery. Using the new high-resolution copy, he spotted a face in the crowd that looked like Lincoln. He then used a profile of Lincoln taken a few days earlier to see if the details lined up.
I photoshopped it out of that image and photoshopped it into this image so that I could do this. Everything lines up. The ears line up, the cheekbones line up, the eyes line up, the brow lines up, everything is lining up.
For the first time in 61 years, Christopher Oakley found a new picture of Lincoln.
The only way I can describe it is that feeling you get when you're just about to fall out of bed and your heart goes and you startled, and that's the feeling that sort of went through me when I first glanced over and saw what I thought was Lincoln. And then I sat down at my desk again, took a real good, long, close look, and I said, it's him.
Several top Lincoln scholars agree with Oakley, and the picture has created a sensation among researchers and reporters. Oakley's find is published in the Smithsonian magazine and USA Today.
We know we need to adjust his eyes.
Oakley is using the discovery to teach students animation and the possibilities of computer-generated effects. The class is called the Virtual Lincoln Project, and students are creating a 3D reconstruction of the Gettysburg Address.
If you construct something in 3D, you can interact with it as if it were really there.
And students say because of the new view of Lincoln their teacher has found, the project has taken new life.
I think it's just a wonderful discovery, and I believe every bit of it. There's so much evidence to help back it up.
To be a part of something this big is just so reassuring for, all of us.
Christopher Oakley says the next step is to go back to the cemetery and restage the event by rebuilding the speaker's platform and to use Civil War era cameras to recreate the moment the historic pictures were taken. Larry, Darcel?
What technology can do now.
Yeah, when he photoshopped, I know we were having a little trouble in here seeing it first, but when he did that, it made perfect sense.
It did.
And it found it from UNC Asheville, of all places.